This is going to be an amazing event. If you were thinking about being here and missed it, I hope this video makes you come to the 45th, because my heart's fluttering. This is awesome. All right, I'm gonna go check in with registration, but check this out, guys.
Alex!
Hi.
LSJ Fiero.
All right, we're here in the line for registration and tech inspection. And you've got to be in a line with some beautiful Fieros. That's not too bad. Got some miles on this baby now. Bruce!
Yo! Hey, Alex!
Woo! Getting your tech inspection done, huh?
We're all done.
Yes, you got a good picture of my headlights, you know.
I still got it. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. I like that. I like the badge. It's a photo op. Well, we got get a little bit of crap off this car. Been really fun so far, and meeting a whole lot of people that know this channel and know us. It's really humbling. I appreciate it, guys. I'm really happy to be able to show you guys this car in person. If you're down here, it's the biggest Fiero event I've ever imagined, much less ever seen. So I gotta wash the car, clean up a little bit. This won't be the final clean, but this is like, I can't let anybody see it like this. We're touring the Lingenfelter Museum, and they have a lot of crazy modded performance cars, as well as a Ferrari Testarossa and a whole lot of Corvettes. So it's a fun experience so far. I'm going to see what the other cars are, though. Steve touched the tire. It said do not touch. This Corvette has that digital dash. It looks like the dash is totally blank. The humble Fiero. Yeah. Original tires. The 85 GT.
It's so small.
It's the Jazz Transformer Solstice from this is a 1988 Trojan Nightmare based on the Pontiac Firebird. There were less than 125 ever produced. And this thing is crazy looking. Always wanted to see one of these. There are so many cool cars in here. I did not see this car.
I know. Once I saw it, I was like, if I wait here, I know Alex is coming next.
I just want someone to come open the door. I've driven by some, and I drove by the one on Universal Studios lot on the tour. But oh damn. "88 miles per hour." This is really special. This is a 1989 Turbo Trans Am. It's got the Buick National V6 turbo engine in it. And it's got those steering wheel controls. Beechwood leather. Turbo Trans Am floor mats. Oh, I wanted these. I wanted one of these so bad when I was a kid. It's a supercharged Vista Cruiser. That is crazy. Eric Foreman was not ready for this. It's a Ferrari, and its nose is wacky, ducky. Wheelie bars. It's the Zimmer Quicksilver based on the Fiero chassis, but not a Fiero. It was always like this. It looks like a Cadillac mated with the Fiero. Even the Fiero taillights are hidden in there, and it's just crazy.
And the Fiero center console.
That is a lot of rain. Jesus. Well, it is Thursday morning, and I am at the auto glass place that I've arranged to have the windshield replaced. It was crazy to be able to get an appointment so fast, but called 8 places, got someone. They're going to swap out this windshield. That should put us in a lot better place, so I'm pretty excited about that. I'm going to do a time lapse for you guys. They're doing me a favor and letting me clean my VIN plate, so I'm gonna work on that and maybe paint it. And also I found a little rust along the top, so maybe I'm gonna address that as well if I can. Hopefully that's no big deal to take care of. But yeah, I'm gonna try to do that now. They've closed off the road here, declared it Fiero Day in Pontiac. What? We all left our cars parked outside on Woodward Boulevard and then entered a huge auditorium usually used for concerts. It was filled with engineers that designed the Pontiac Fiero, and it was really cool to hear how excited they were about the project and how unique the project actually was at the time. And they knew it. So there are other videos on these speakers, and I'm going to recommend one above here, but definitely check out the videos of the engineers and the people that actually brought the Fiero to fruition, as well as learning about all the things they almost did.
We did all kinds of stuff. All the work these guys did, everybody had a piece of this, in that we loved what we did. It isn't just a job. You go and punch a time clock, you go in. It was exciting to go to work because we were on the cutting edge. When I was building the prototypes over at P-Car Center, they took the big industrial door off, cut the hole in the wall, and they bring in this great big thing called a mill and drill. And I'm standing there, and I forget which one of it was. Probably one of you were standing next to me at the time, and I'm standing there going, is this even going to work? And the engineer, and I've since forgotten who it was, says, I'm not really sure. But that mill and drill, it was something advanced that nobody had ever done, and it provided a basis for future technology, which I'll talk about in a little bit. When we put the prototypes together in the summer of '82, there were no shims. The fenders, the door skins, quarters, roof, everything bolted on and fit.
Whoa, this is heavy. There's that word again, heavy. Why are things so heavy in the future? Is there a problem with the Earth's gravitational pull? What?
It got late in the evening, almost towards 11 p.m. midnight, when I went back to the hotel room to meet up with Jesse Smith for an interview that he's been begging me to do for just about forever. He interviews all kinds of prominent people in the Fiero community on his channel, which I will link above. You missed the spot.
I know. Don't tell him that, he'll re-wax the entire thing. Again. Welcome to the Fiero project. After dark, it is midnight here at the Fiero 40th with Alex Lightspeed. So we've been planning this interview since February. It's just been put off, but we're here in person at the 40th.
Yeah.
And the Fiero Hall. So what a great place to do it.
I think this is the best environment. You know, we got the backdrop of some very unique cars.
Yeah. Well, I really appreciate the time.
Thank you
We've
so
been
much
trying
for
to do this
coming
for a while, and I've loved the content, and a lot of it has inspired me to do my own thing.
Yeah.
I love Fieros. I love talking to people. I love meeting new people.
I've enjoyed watching your other interviews. You know, I originally agreed to do one of these interviews very tentatively.
Yeah.
When I saw some of your other interviews, I was like, well, now I'm falling behind. Now I wish I had done it already. Netflix did.
So, all right, man. Well, have a great night. We'll see you around the show. Hang out.
Definitely.
Whatever you need, man.
Thank
Just
you
let me
so
know.
much. I really enjoyed this. Hey, we're here at M1 Concourse on Friday, the day before the big show, day 3 of 40th anniversary of the Pontiac Fiero, and this is track day. tons of Fieros in this parking lot. It is beautiful. Also, inside, we are gonna get a look at the 1889 and 90 prototype, which is one of my lifelong dreams to check out. So I'm gonna bring you guys along right now. There it is. Oh, geez. Uh-oh, somebody got a little too excited when looking at the prototype. Oh no! This car has lines. Oh. This is the last Fiero ever built, right next to the first Fiero ever built, and the 1990 prototype. And behind us is all three of the original Indy Pace Cars. Is there anything really unique about the car that would be interesting to point out?
It's autographed by all the plant workers.
Yeah. And then the inside of the tire has...
Yeah, every employee.
I'm so glad that you got the car.
And these are all plant employee signatures.
Oh wow, somebody took up a whole lot of space.
Because I'm not going to front you.
Well, you know, I'm sure you've heard it before, Fred, but I really, I think we all appreciate you preserving this car.
Yeah, see, I had a friend that worked for the auction company, and he was giving me a play-by-play on what was going on. Most of the inquiries and bids were coming from overseas. That's kind of what drove the auction price. The window sticker was never applied to the vehicle.
What was it sticking? 16.
16.
Look at that.
It says the laugh. Still think you should put that SD4 in. When you look at these, you're like, you could have one that is much more real. You could put the big camera in it.
The camera is super cool. I was like, whoa. We also went to the lowest speed zone. We had that rear bar to get the rules.
I'm here at the Pontiac Transportation Museum on Friday of Fiero 40th anniversary, and it's the barbecue. A lot of Fieros are present, sitting on the grass. We're seeing just tons of new cars arrive today for people that are only coming for the weekend. Hard to tell how many cars we're gonna have. Predicted 300 to 400 cars, and I believe it. Before we see some history of the Pontiac brand at the Pontiac Transportation Museum, check all of this excitement out. Well, this is the last Pontiac ever built. It is a 2010 G6 sedan, and it's signed by all the people at the plant here, much like the Last Fiero. Steve says this Can-Am is big. It's 3 Steves.
2 3/4.
2 3/4 Steves across. But look at those graphics. Wow. Driving excitement, Pontiac. So one really cool thing about the Pontiac Transportation Museum is that they're just getting going here. So you can see them in process, adding more cars, adding lighting, renovating different parts of the building. It's going to be an amazing museum. I think it's already very cool. If you're in Pontiac, Michigan, come check out the Pontiac Transportation Museum. Very cool.
Alright you guys, before we go any further, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel and hit the bell notification so that you get all of the notifications when we upload videos!
Alright, it's about 12:30 a.m. Saturday, the day of the show, and I just got permission from Fred, the owner of the 2+2 concept, to not only measure the car, but also open the doors and look inside. I wanted to look at this car and see how long it was, see what the difference is between it and a regular GT were. And actually I have plenty of examples right here. So I'm gonna take as many measurements as possible in case a super secret project comes up that those measurements might be necessary. I'm gonna do, I think a measurement I should take is from the back firewall to the front of the trim, okay? And there are little tiny micro Fiero door handles back here for like oh shit handles for the kids to hold on to. Really bizarre. So it's just super bizarre looking in here. Oh, weird. What the dude, this is crazy. Okay. Hey everybody, we're at the 40th anniversary of the Pontiac Fiero, and I'm finally meeting my buddy. His channel is Rear Engine Swap. This is James.
Yeah, where everything is not actually rear engine, but that's okay.
Everything's either mid-engine or front engine at Rear Engine Shop.
Yeah, that's true. It's in the back. But
It's in the back.
It's not rear engine.
I still think it's a mid-engine shop would imply
Ferrari.
Yeah, would imply Ferrari, and we're not Ferrari people.
Nope.
You know.
I guess I could put the engine in the back of the 6000.
Hey, I would watch that. I think a lot of us would watch that. Yeah, we're finally here.
Yeah, I don't know. You've been here all week. I just got here. I live 2 hours away.
Well, you know, it was a long drive.
Kind of a bummer. I'm the bummer.
Well, I mean, you made it here at all. I've only been pressuring him for weeks. Be like, hey, you coming? Hey, you coming? Hey, you coming? I'm in the same state as you, you know.
Well, you are blessed with my presence now.
I feel totally excited and blessed. So you've been at a lot of Midwest Fiero shows. Have you ever seen a Fiero show that is this many Fieros?
20th may have been close.
May have been close.
That was 20 years ago.
So what do you estimate how many Fieros are here? What did you hear earlier?
I think I was number 346.
What I would say is that if you think of a Fiero that should be so rare that maybe you'll only see one of them in your lifetime,
it's probably here.
Not only is it probably here, there's probably two of them.
Probably.
Yeah. Although I've seen no other LSJ swaps, so we'll see how that goes.
I have the turbo 4-cylinder, but it's pre-LSJ.
Yeah,
it's the grandfather LSJ.
So you know what's really great, and we'll look at James's car later, but the turbo 4-cylinder he has was actually an engine that GM tested for use in the Fiero. So there were prototype Fieros that got that motor. It's a Fiero geek swap, I would think. You know, that's how I would call it, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
That's why I have it.
Yeah, so let's check that out. We'll walk around and we'll be right back with you guys. So I'll see you in a minute. Yeah, I've been telling people that. What is? So I don't know if you've been out to the West Coast, but you know what's more popular out there is any other brand of vehicle. Yeah, it's like it's all about the foreign cars, you know.
Oh yeah.
Well, here you are. That's pretty neat. I thought my install was pretty clean. This is pretty impressive.
You know, I bought this. I found a spot where it was already swapped into a Fiero, and I bought it from a guy, but I've had to pretty much redo everything on it.
I mean, it wouldn't be you if you didn't, right? Indy Pace Car. Pace Car 3. For any of you guys that don't know what we're looking at, this is a Zimmer Quicksilver, which was a pre-fabbed kit that was made out of new Fieros. You could order it back in the day.
Yeah, Zimmer's an actual car company.
Yeah.
They still make things today.
Well, that's actually really informative, James. That's very cool.
That's what I'm here for.
There's more trunk room. One of Fred's many purchases of things that shouldn't exist, were supposed to be crushed, do not have been, donated to schools, somehow saved from oblivion.
Belt, trim, go around the back.
Look, it's got that really fat intake for it right there. Notchback taillights in this fastback configuration. So you have a childhood memory of these cars?
Yes, going to Michigan Speedway back when I was his age or younger in the late 80s. These being the PPG Pace Cars sitting out in front of the hauler at the race in the infield.
How many you think were like standing there at one time?
5.
Yeah, all different colors?
They're all different colors, yeah. It was like a package of Skittles.
Oh, geez, that sounds like quite the memory. Look at these wheel tubs, guys. That is a tub. What they got up here? Oh. Hey, that's not a rear engine. It should probably be on your channel. Yeah. I think they'd fit a bigger tire on this thing. Oh shit! Yo! Hey, it's my boy Fiero Boy 86 in Austin! Woo! Dude, what up?
What's going on? Y'all already know what it is, man. It's your boy Fiero_86 up on YouTube. Instagram 214 Fiero guy. And guess what? I'm actually out here at one of the biggest shows, y'all. Out here at 300 Fieros. We gotta love them.
You cannot. You'd never be at a Fiero show with this many Fieros.
No, you would not.
Never.
Come on, y'all.
Probably never again. Well, the 50th.
Or a Fiero show with this many Fiero YouTubers.
Yeah, man, we out here.
You'd think there was a reunion for us around here, right? It was worth the cross-country drive just to meet some of these guys face to face. You guys don't know, but a lot of us that do this kind of content, we talk all the time, back behind the scenes, share each other's stuff. We're always watching, seeing what the competition's got going down, right? Man. So when we actually get to hang out here in person for this time, it's like we are old friends.
Yes, sir. Y'all already know what it is.
A lot more collaborative than you think.
Yeah. We're actually not at each other's throats. We're just hey, how did you do that? You know, I was like, what? Where'd those views come from?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Everything I've ever done is written down somewhere, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting a little rain, but it ain't no big deal.
No, we are out here.
We're out here. We're out here making it happen.
Well, they're made to be.
I got caught up with you.
You do, yeah?
Yeah, rain is a mainstay of this show, apparently.
It surely is.
Yeah,
and Shirley does not like it.
People have been really enjoying your car, and I think your placard is really amazing here. You know, when you do a build as custom as this, it's really without the information, people don't even know what to look for. So I think it's good.
Well,
really cool. For those of you guys just tuning in, Luke owns the only other LSJ swap that I know is running. You know, he and I were in a race battle for the finish, trying to get these things together, but also, you know, collaboratively sharing tips and tricks along the way. So it's super good to meet Luke in person. Just why don't you open up the back and show us what you got here? Hey, what engine is that? What do you got there?
Yeah.
Oh, I like the header though.
Yeah, so that's actually, it came with the donor car. It's ZZP aftermarket.
That's interesting. That's an 84. That's really cool. Yeah.
So that's
but you drive it regularly?
Not as much as I used to.
Oh yeah.
Where I live, the roads are very rough, and I have very stiff springs on it right now, so it doesn't ride the best. So, yeah, but I mainly just use it for like autocross, and then hopefully this year I'll do some track days.
I mean, they are super fun for autocross, I know, and also like just it feels really balanced with that light engine,
Yes, yep.
Lots of power. A really amazing power plant for this.
Yep.
I'm super glad you came in. This is a very unique swap. Wow, this one's got a slightly bigger engine.
Yeah. So the first Fieros came with a 4-cylinder 2.5. This is the bigger 2.8.
Oh yeah, must be. You know, fills the engine compartment.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, I think it looks a lot better.
Yeah, much better. All right, look who made it. It's Jason. Would have beat me on distance if you had actually driven your car.
Oof.
Jason does all the long distance drives, so you would, but he already went. Well, how long was it to Fiero Fest? It's pretty long.
Like 800 each way.
800 each way. So he already did a Fiero Fest long distance drive. Got the T-shirt. He knows what's up, and he's coming and checking out a lot of this amazing stuff. Now, you know, I know there's a few more Fieros in California, but have you ever been to a Fiero show with this many Fieros?
No, not at all.
No, like this is ridiculous. You can't see them all.
Right.
I'm like so overwhelmed. I don't know where to look. I walked by this North Star Indy stretch car 3 times, and I'm looking for this car. Couldn't find it.
Yep.
I didn't see it. What was your favorite thing you've seen so far?
Oh man, favorite. I've got like a top 7 or something. The SD4 Indy. the LS4 sitting here, beautiful car.
Oh yeah, it's
very like all the things are done right.
Oh yep, yep. That one right there.
Of course, the stretched Indy. Like, how can you not be impressed by
Right.
that? And then all the yeah.
So many really quality, really innovative Fiero builders that are just passionate about their craft. The one thing that's really been impressive is one of the main curators of the event. You know, I don't know if you actually met Fred, but you know, he's the guy that owns the last Fiero ever built, and this 2+2 and a couple of those those pace car prototypes. But he's just the nicest guy, just so down to earth, a pure Fiero enthusiast. Definitely thank him for really spearheading and coordinating this whole event, because I mean, that's got to be a massive undertaking. You know, like this is the complex
this event, like all the things to bring this together. Like, it's not just the show today; it's all the events yesterday.
I know we were here on Wednesday. The speakers were amazing. I'm sorry you missed the speakers, but if you have a chance, some of these engineers are bobbling around. Chat with one of those engineers. They're really cool guys, and they have some stories. You know, I for the first time I've learned new things about Fieros in a while. We're almost local. You know,
right.
Like, to these guys, oh, there's the West Coast guys.
Yep.
You know, like we'll be sure to check out that Indy.
Oh yeah.
I'm still trying to get you to put that SD4 in your Indy. You know.
No, think about it.
Well, think about it. He's thinking about it, right? So this Indy here,
this is Matt Goss's car. Yeah.
has a SD4 in it. I keep telling everyone who has an Indy, they're like, I'm going to keep it bone stock. I'm like, what you mean is you're going to put center lines on it and you're going to put an SD4 in it.
It's going to make it how it should have been.
Yeah. I'm like, it's already a replica. Let's make it a more accurate one, right? But hey, what a beautiful Indy. That is how you build an Indy right there. Also, Kyle, this guy, you know, Kyle tried to lower his car. I mean, I think he could go lower. Bumper pads. Oh, with the smooth molding in the front. This is genius. It's this fastback. Wow. Very, very cool.